Gorgeous Gamer here, bringing you Basics of Nutrition. In this series, we'll be talking about some of the fundamental principles of nutrition and how you can start your journey navigating the complex world of nutrition. There is a lot of crap information out there, making it tough to sort through fact versus bro science, so I'm going to help you out. In today's episode, we'll be discussing the first steps towards your nutrition lifestyle change, food journaling. That's right, it's time to relive those high school days of writing in a diary. Thankfully, with today's technology, it is a lot easier. Food journaling is one of the most important aspects of nutrition. Whether you're brand new or striving for sub 10, it is a no-fail way of getting results if done properly. Unfortunately, we as humans like to take a lot of shortcuts, which means journaling tends to be problematic. One of the most common problems is underestimating how much we actually consume or how we measure food. Because of this, if you're brand new to journaling, it can seem a bit tedious at first. And like any new skill, it requires some patience and persistence, so it becomes habit or routine. Most habits are formed after about 21 days and become a lifestyle around 90. So I find most people really need to start getting the hang of journaling and give it about 2 to 3 weeks at least. Once you learn the basics of journaling, it becomes as routine and easy as brushing your teeth. As you progress, you'll be able to do it a little bit less, have a little more flexibility with your journaling, and won't need to log every single day. But you will always have it there to make quicker progress towards your goals or see if maybe you've slipped in your nutritional habits. Thankfully, we have 1,000,000,001 apps to lean on to help us with journaling these days. And while I have no sponsorship with any of them, my personal preference and what I use is MyFitnessPal. It's free to use, and it's just, in my opinion, better put together with a larger database than a lot of the apps on the market. There are others that I've heard great things about and clients swear by, such as MyPlate, Calorie Counter by MyNetDiary, and MyMacros Plus. The biggest reason for using an app versus keeping a journal, other than the obvious of having to carry a journal around, is logging immediately every single meal as you go. The ease of that with your phone is just the way to go. You can more accurately see the values of what you're eating, the serving size, the measurements, and you won't forget what you ate because you've waited until the end of the day to log. The second more valuable reason is you see the macros immediately, and then you know what foods to eat next for your next meal. Like a puzzle, you can kind of use the food journal to plug in your next meal, figure out the numbers, and plan the rest of your day. One of the tips I suggest most of my clients do is try to log at least one of their meals as a pre-meal. For example, if I know I'm going to have chicken, rice, and salad for dinner, I'll go ahead and log that so I can see what I need for lunch and breakfast and a snack to fill the gaps. This is especially handy when you're going to do like a splurge meal, like say you're going to have some pizza at lunch. I can go ahead and use the journal as a puzzle, plug the pizza in, and see what that's going to do to my macros, so then it makes the whole rest of the day a lot easier. As you use your app more and more, you're going to go ahead and build your own personal database, which allows you to log quicker and quicker. With using MyFitnessPal, I tell most clients to give it at least a month. We're all kind of creatures of habit, so when we've logged after about a month, we'll start seeing repeats in a lot of the stuff that they're eating. And this makes it so much quicker and easily available to log those foods. In our next episode, we'll be discussing food journaling, but turning our attention to the actual logging portion of it. Stay tuned.